welcome everybody to the newest episode of Queen's Court. It's going to be a long one where we are talking about Monday Night Raw from 1993 to today. And we're going to be talking about the whole month of May, which is 5 episodes in itself, in the 2 June episodes of 1994 leading up to King of the Ring. So, before we dive in on the Tribal Queen Brie, alongside me, as always, we have Husky Rhodes and Mike Duplessis. How are we doing?
Glad to be back. It's
been a while. It's been a while.
It has been a minute. It has been a minute.
Between us people being sick, I mean, thank God I can talk this time. And
yeah. The little inside baseball here. Bree still tried to record a show, sounding like she was gargling hot asphalt, and we were like, "No, what are you doing?"
Yeah, no, you gotta take care of yourself, kid.
Yeah, and then I got sick.
You got sick.
The allergies down here, the pollen decided to all release at once. And I'm still kind of going through it, but at least now I don't. My head doesn't feel like a Macy's Day float from all the pressure in my sinuses.
And I've been just chilling, waiting.
Mike's just sitting here bored, just like, fuck, man. Where can I get some reliable fucking co-hosts around here?
we go from every week being on the ball every week to 3 weeks later.
One of us falling apart, another one falling apart. It's like, fuck.
And the one in the wheelchair not falling apart, which is hilarious.
The one in the wheelchair is keeping us together. God damn it, guys. Get your shit together. Oh, God, okay. So let's kick off episode 1, May 2nd, 1994. Starts out with a recap of, I completely forgot about this until reading my notes about the whole Johnny Polo, Captain Lou Albano pull apart deal where Captain Lou puts Johnny Polo on his ass.
Captain Lou kicked his dumbass.
Dude just laid him out. Was that one for real, or did you not have your depth perception and just? I thought he was further away. Sorry, brother. Then we get match 1: Head Shrinkers and the Quebecers. Johnny Polo out here rocking this schoolboy golf fit, schoolboy golf club outfit.
Scott Levy in khaki shorts will never not be weird as shit.
I pop every time. Every time I see him not wearing jeans or wrestling gear, I'm like, what is happening? Why is this man wearing khakis and boat shoes? Yeah, this was from what I remember. I watched this like 2 weeks ago. This is a pretty solid start off here with Rikishi and Pierre. I do remember this.
Smaller, younger Rikishi, so agile, so fast. Crazy. It's fucking impressive,
dude. The fucking the Rikishi bump that they call it, the fucking where you get turned inside out from the clothesline. Dude, at this time it was crazy because he would do it looked like he would just stay in one spot in the air, completely rotate, then drop. It's fucking wild. And then Rikishi hits PCO with a headbutt, and he sells it like he got shot with a very large gun. He just, it's like somebody shot him out of a plane.
As somebody who's gone to school with a bunch of Samoans, getting hit by them cannot be fun.
No,
Samoans
no fucking way.
Really strong heads.
No fucking way, dude.
Even in a fake situation like this, a Samoan's head hitting you is just not no.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care how you protect me. If you're I'm gonna headbutt you, but I'm gonna get you like a chop in the chest, or I'm gonna put my hand over it. It's just no, dude, that's still gonna suck. I don't care, because you're coming at me full force with that. No. No fucking way. And at one point, the Quebecers just say, fuck this, and just leave. They're just like, nope,
Yep.
we're done. We're done here.
And then the ref's like, you leave, you're still going to lose these titles.
Yeah. Yeah, and then immediately they're like, oh, okay, all right, fine, we're back. And pretty solid match.
The back body drop the Quebecers do onto their opponent.
Oh, yeah, where
Just
like PCO run off the ropes and Jacques will
fling you.
backdrop him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking unsafe. This is dangerous. What the fuck?
I'm going to dump all 280 pounds of this man's ass on you. Just from like 6 feet in the air. Like, no thanks. Couldn't pay me enough. Yeah, PCO misses the cannonball off the top. Then Jacques gets up. PCO gets or nails Jacques by mistake. Head Shrinkers take over, and Head Shrinkers win. And Captain Lou, it just cuts to Captain Lou fucking running around the ring.
But also, I put in my notes, like, was this the first time that we saw fireworks and pyro?
I think so. I think this is the first time.
Yeah.
Parentheses, because I feel like it was.
Yeah, I think so. I think this is the first
match on a Raw. Yeah, this was the first time.
Yeah, this is the first time.
It
yeah, I think
seems
it's the first time for
it just
pyro
threw
in
me
general.
completely off.
Yeah,
it's like it's one of the first times for pyro, like in general on Raw, really.
Yeah,
because like after that, like they were like experimenting with the lights and
at one point in the show, and one of the later shows, they they had the pyro a little too low to the ring at one point. It was on one of the King's Court episodes. Because Jerry freaks out because he almost gets his head caught on fire. Fucking hilarious. And then Todd Pettengill with the first King of the Ring report, and he breaks down there's like 10. It's fucked. I love you, Todd, but dude, I don't need the same information every fucking
300 times.
I don't need it. But then we get the qualifying match. The qualifying matches of IRS versus Scott Steiner and Quang versus Razor Ramon. And then he says that Art Donovan will be on commentary for King of the Ring, and then I remembered that Art Donovan, and I was like, wait, fuck that guy.
God. Yeah, Bree, we're gonna do that watch along, but Bree, I'm letting you know within 5 minutes you're going to want to pop your eardrums from this dude.
We have our possible first entrant to the Rob Bartlett Hall of Fame of terrible commentators with Art Donovan.
He's a former NFL player. He was going into the Hall of Fame this year, and he knew nothing about pro wrestling. He was calling wrestling moves, football moves, and he was asking people about people's weight. It's a thing. It's weird. My head's gonna hurt.
Bree, I don't think you fully understand. This man goes, how much does this guy weigh? To every fucking person on the show.
Yeah. You're going to hear
fucked.
at least 20 times. Yeah.
You will be throwing shit at your screen. Shut the fuck up, Art!
I'll be as angry. Like, that's what I did earlier when I was playing my game. I literally threw my empty protein shake thing at my TV because I kept repeating the same shit over and over.
Harry Potter getting you that pissed off?
Yeah. I get pissed off when I game. I get very, very mad.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My rise mode on WWE 2K24 is gonna be the same way. Fucking have Kane in a casket match.
Just wait until I finally get my PC built that I'm trying to get built, and then I start streaming on Twitch, you will see me fucking get enraged at video games on the internet.
That's gonna be fun.
But then we get Chief J Strongbow is on commentary and states that after what IRS did last week, he'll be on Tatanka's warpath, so to speak. And then we get Derek Domino versus Tatanka here.
Ass beat by Tatanka.
Ooh, yeah. I felt bad for this kid. This kid got his shit rocked.
This is the start of a way more aggressive Tatanka. SummerSlam is gonna be fun, by the way.
Because Randy even said on commentary that Tatanka seemed more serious.
Yeah, because he just comes out of the gate and just starts beating this kid's ass. Dude, he not even doing the fucking gimmick, just walks in the ring and just starts fucking this dude up. And then IRS calls in, motherfucker. So IRS calls in. And they fucking go off about the headdress, him ripping the headdress apart. And he says he didn't pay the gift tax.
Oh my
gift tax? Is that actually a thing? Is that a thing? So. I would say that better be a fucking gimmick. Fuck you, man.
Okay, side note with IRS though, since Mike Rotunda is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yes, congratulations,
Mike Rotunda.
Yeah. Is the IRS character inducted, or is this his first time being inducted?
This is with Barry Windham, the U.S. Express.
This is his first time. One of the most underrated and best tag teams of the 80s. For anyone who doesn't know, Florida Championship Wrestling from Florida, 2-time tag team champions, and 2-time WWF tag team champions. But when Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda, Hall of Fame, they were the very first match at the very first WrestleMania. Managed by Captain Lou Albano, actually.
Captain Lou managed him, and Mike actually taught me this Friday night. They were the first ones to actually use Hogan's theme song, the Real American theme song.
Yeah,
that was actually theirs first.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They used it in Florida Championship Wrestling from Florida from 83 to 85, and then Hogan came into the company and said, nah, I'm taking that.
I'll be taking that.
Like Hogan does.
Fuck you, Terry.
Fuck you, Terry. It's our first fuck you, Terry of the show.
He's not even in the company anymore. And he's still getting that work. But then I would rather watch Bash and Booger eat shirtless than listen to IRS talk. God damn it. Motherfucker.
Another guy who's not even in the company anymore.
Exactly. Exactly. Fuck.
We're taking shots at everyone. Oh, speaking of people taking shots, King's Court.
Oh, yeah.
I hate this. I don't like it. Jerry King. Jerry Lawler's an asshole. I don't like it.
Yeah. He's an effective heel. He's doing his job. But God damn it, he's obnoxious.
Dude, I want to fast forward every time I see it.
He shoots on everyone on this thing.
I hate it.
He shoots on Pepper. He shoots at Razor.
Yeah, he's fucking just dunking on Piper for like 5 minutes. He just...
And then brings out the new IC champion.
Yeah, it brings out Diesel. I'll say this. I made a note about it in a later Diesel promo, but I'll just bring it up now. Knowing how Kevin Nash did promos, like from WCW on, basically just talking like himself.
Yeah.
It's so fucking weird seeing this.
I'm just like, character.
I'm like, brother, all you had to do was just talk like yourself and it would have immediately got over, because Kevin Nash could fucking talk. But
yeah,
Diesel
character is robotic and annoying.
But the thing is, once he ditches Sean, he starts to kind of get it. Because like his promos don't all sound like that. It sounds like he's doing a bad Taker. He sounds like he's trying to do an Undertaker impression, but not really trying.
If just shoot on Taker.
He's just fucking with Taker the entire time.
Yeah, at this point, I'm over Shawn Michaels with Diesel. It's getting old.
Well, it gets good when they eventually start feuding. It gets good.
It takes a while because we still have them as tag team champs, and but
it takes a hot. But even the stuff with them together gets good. It gets a lot better.
It does. It's just this, like, I think Kevin at this point is still trying to get used to being in the spotlight because he was a certified jobber before his WWF run. Kevin, before he came to the Fed, was nothing but a jobber who didn't have to talk.
No, like Master Blasters, Vinny Vegas, Oz. He didn't really do a lot of promo
here
work.
There. But he wasn't a big star.
Not the amount that he's getting in the Fed, like not the amount at all.
Yeah.
So he's still trying to get comfortable. And basically he's just like, Lawler's congratulating him on winning the IC title. He's just like, yeah, this thing's cool, but I want Brett's belt instead.
Yeah.
So he challenges Brett for the world title, and Lawler's like, nah, he's a bitch. He's not going to fucking go for this. No, he's going to run away like a little coward bastard man. He's not going to do this. And then we get another Undertaker sighting promo.
It's a whole montage.
Yeah, it's like 4 different people. These are so goofy. I love it. I fucking love it. It's amazing.
And it leads to one of the wildest matches ever. Like, this is going to be fun. SummerSlam is going to be great.
SummerSlam 94 is just going to be a fucking letdown.
Is it like it's as bad as WrestleMania 9?
No. WrestleMania 9 is the worst pay-per-view in WWE history. This one,
I have no problem with SummerSlam 94. It's just the Taker match because they do Taker versus Taker, and the fake Taker, aka Brian Lee, is a foot smaller, at least 6 inches smaller. So it's just literally, like, it's weird.
They do. They get in the ring, and there's like you've probably seen it in like Taker montages. But they get nose to nose, and Brian Lee is no shit like 5 to 6 inches shorter than the Undertaker. He's looking up at the motherfucker. Like, he's looking up at him. They should have got
somebody taller than him, at least.
So Brian Lee was related to, even though he was in the business, but he was also related to Taker's wife at the time. He's related to Sarah.
Yeah, he was
so
like he's Taker's brother.
They're close. So Taker was like, hey, let's bring him in. Because he was working for Smoky Mountain.
Yeah, so like they already had like a working relationship with Smoky Mountain. And they called down to fucking Cornette and was like, hey, you got a dude that's looks kind of similar to the Undertaker, and it's like, yeah, well, oddly enough, his brother-in-law fucking works for the company. Yeah. So they brought Brian Lee in because he looked, when Taker's not in the fucking room, and you put him in the gimmick because he's long-haired, tattooed, and he's well over 6 foot. So you're like, yeah, okay, yeah. That's Undertaker. Sure. Why not? And then we get...
I never got these dudes' names.
It's Scott Taylor. It's Scotty Too High. And a one Mike Davis.
I no shit thought this was Brian Christopher. I thought it was Jerry Lawler's kid. And I was like, holy shit, it's too cool.
No, it's a guy named Mike Davis. But Scotty. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely Scotty.
Yeah, no, and that was just
He bonsai dropped both of them dudes.
No, nothing.
He bonsai dropped both of those dudes at the same time.
Yeah, which is a goddamn feat.
That's insane. How did the dude on the bottom not die? How did Scotty not die? And then we get an interview with Earthquake, who says he's going to challenge him to a match to see who is the better big man. Fuck yeah, John Tenta. I fucking love that man. I need to see his dark side of the ring. I know it's going to be fucking sad, but I really need to watch it.
It is. I finished it. I watched it last night. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, I already know it's episodes. Yeah, that's the heartbreaking part. Then we get episode 2 here. Vince and Randy are basically just your commentary team now, kind of going forward for a bit. Yeah. And it's awesome because it's awesome because Randy's just fucking popping off the entire fucking time, especially that countdown to the crowning episode. He's fucking fully losing his shit. It's hilarious. But we get our first qualifying match for the King of the Ring tournament. We get Quang versus Razor Ramon.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because Quang sounds, like I said before in the last time, you know, in old westerns with a fucking bullet ricochet. Yeah, that's fucking Savio Vega's name. Quang, it's fucking bullet ricochet. That's exactly what it is.
I hope Savio Vega.
They fucked this man.
Listen.
They fucked that man over. They fucked that man the long way with that name and that whole gimmick. I feel bad for Savio. Justice for fucking Savio.
And I put in here during this match, I feel like this time they brought in the different lights this time.
Yeah, they started really messing with the lighting on this. And then Randy goes, I'm going for Quang to win this match. What the fuck, brother? You know goddamn well that's not gonna happen.
But it was a phenomenal back and forth.
Oh, dude, it was great. This match rules.
I was actually shocked that they gave Quang any kind of offense.
Dude, the crazy, like, outside bump and feed spot that they were doing where, like, Quang would get on he got knocked out of the ring and got up on the apron. Razor shit cans him again. He, like, hits the ground, gets right back up, does it again. They do it, like, 4 times. I'm like, this is fucking nuts. And Savio's, like, fast as shit at this point. Like, just constantly flying up like that. It was awesome. Yeah, this match was, like, really fucking good. Super solid back and forth between the both of them. Dude.
But of course, Razor wins.
Dude, no, the fucking chokeslam spot.
Yes.
When, like, Quang's in control and then Razor does the hope spot and he hits him with that fucking giant chokeslam. Oh my god.
First time I'd ever seen Scott do a chokeslam.
That's literally what I put in my notes. I was just like, is this the fucking debut of a Scott Hall chokeslam? Because I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
And Savio gave him everything on it, too. He's like, I'm going to make this thing look good. And he fucking shot up. Razor starts to go for a Razor's Edge, and he deadlifts his big ass, too. Like, he gets him, like, all the way up pretty much, drops him, but then finally gets it, sticks him with it. That fucking, the way he hit looked gross. Because he, like, folded up like an accordion when he got hit. Ooh. Brutal. Then we get a King of the Ring report, and that King of the Ring bomber jacket thing that he had. Woo!
So good.
I need to see my boy Hambone in that King of the Ring jacket. Because that shit looks crazy.
I gotta see if that's on eBay somewhere.
Oh, it's probably.
And then I put in parentheses, when did IRS qualify? It must have been on like Superstars.
It was Superstars because he beat Scott Steiner on
King IRS. Nobody wants that.
Trust me, spoiler alert, you ain't getting it, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There ain't no way they're strapping the fucking rocket to that shit gimmick. No fucking way. No fucking way.
Like, I'm the king of taxes and
Vince has made some suspect decisions in his life, but that's one he didn't go for.
Yeah.
Because he knew, nah, fuck that. Nobody will go for that. That'll kill the fucking territory. We're not doing that.
Yeah, that's a goddamn comedy gimmick. Fucking yeah.
No, they will kill the territory doing that. And then he talks about some qualifying matches. We get Sparky Plug and Bam Bam Bigelow.
Sparky.
Sorry, Bob. Sorry, Bob. It's gonna be a long day for you. And then we get the first mention of the Hot Rod, Roddy Piper, and Jerry Lawler for King of the Ring. And
the promos leading up to this match are wild.
Are weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Piper,
it's like found footage ass.
Yeah. Piper, I love you, but what the fuck were you when you make these videos?
These fucking found footage ass promos. Like, what the fuck? Like, bam, go get the fucking home recorder. I got some shit I gotta say. Him like
the
boxing
basis
and shit.
Of this match is even wilder. Match because Jerry the King Lawler is talking shit about sick kids.
Yeah, because he's talking about shit about sick kids.
Is a fucking crazy way to do a feud.
It's like, first of all, when did he say this shit? Because I don't remember him ever saying it. It's probably
I guess it was on I guess it was like on a shoot an interview he did for like on Superstars or Main Event or yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then he would take shots of like Piper doing it like charity stuff on like radio stations.
Oh.
Yeah. Because
okay.
super big on doing charity stuff in like Oregon, like Eugene and Portland and whatnot at this point. So he was just taking shots at Piper becoming a nobody and just doing charity stuff. Really taking heat to the heel character that Jerry the King Lawler is.
Right, yeah. Keeping kayfabe alive, brother. Let's see. Yeah, it says Piper interview here states that there are no kings, we are all the same. And there are people that want to be kings, like Elvis Presley. And he says some other person, I forgot.
I can't remember.
Yeah. He's like, he's getting tired of hearing Jerry talk about all the sick kids in a Toronto hospital. And he says he's got one more fight and he's going to fight Lawler. Basically, okay, these promos may be weird, but Roddy Piper's promos as a whole, phenomenal. There would be no CM Punk if it wasn't for Roddy Piper. There wouldn't be a lot of people if it wasn't for Roddy Piper. We wouldn't have MJF if it wasn't for Roddy Piper. Like, one of the greatest to ever grab a microphone. But yeah, these things are fucking weird and crazy.
Wording wise, the Piper, it was just the way they were filmed. It was like, what? Camera in the middle of nowhere, Oregon. What is going on?
Yeah, the substance was all there. It was just this like weird home footage, shitty edits. Like, there's at one of them, he's just like, I lived in this house when I was 15 years old. It's completely black. You can't see shit. Like, you can't even see the building at all.
That building is a very famous boys club / homeless shelter in downtown Portland.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was actually, it had just been like abandoned, like right around that time that Piper shot that. But in the 70s and 80s, that was like a spot for like teenage boys who were like in the streets.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was like.
Piper had a crazy childhood.
I knew he had kind of a fucked up upbringing, but I didn't realize he was like legit homeless at one point. That's wild.
Very fucked up homeless. Wrestling is the thing that saved him. Shout out to Lewis in Portland.
In match 2 here, we get Raymond Roy versus Crush.
It was a squash.
Yeah.
The fact that man tried to quick start that match by attacking Crush is hilarious.
What were you thinking? What were you thinking?
Because he like at one point literally like military presses him or however he's like just drops him.
Yeah, just he's bored while he's doing it too. He's just like
he's like, I'm just getting my money. I'm just getting my payday.
Yeah. Let me get a solid pump in before I finish you off. Like, Jesus Christ.
First off, that was a wild sentence. Out of context.
Justin clip that.
If I wasn't doing the gorilla press motion, then yeah, that's a pause-worthy thing to say. But Roy gets the upper hand, but Fuji comes in with the distraction, and then just big style fucks this dude up. Like, yeah, there's nothing else to say about that. Then we cut to Jerry Lawler fucking around with Dink on Superstars, making fun of Dink, and then Doink comes out with pies, and he's going after Jerry Lawler. He's like, oh, and he turns around, and he smashes Dink in the face with both pies. What the fuck? Takes off the thing and gets that goddamn bastard man, Jeff Jarrett. Broke 1,000 guitars, never drew a dime. Fuck you.
God, I love my Graham quote. I'm so happy.
I every time I see him, that's the only thing that pops in my mind. And basically, he's like talking shit to Doink, and he's challenging him for a match.
Country star versus a clown. God, the 90s were a weird time.
The new generation in a nutshell is the fact that we got a match between a failed country music singer and a clown. With a miniature clown as his sidekick. This is the type of thing that we're getting booking wise in this era. I think that was probably one of the reasons why Justin was like, yeah, you need to do this show. You have to see the weird shit.
Oh yeah, no, new generation, and we haven't even started. We haven't even hit the top of the iceberg yet.
Oh no, yeah. We're just breaking through the waves. We're about to dig down into the trenches here soon.
Speaking of the trenches and trash, we get the debut promo of Duke.
Facts.
The Duke.
We get a Duke.
Good brother, Duke the Dumpster Drozy. That was fucking so sick. Is that in this episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
He just said
right after
he's coming soon.
Yeah, it's right after the Jeff Jarrett clown thing.
Oh yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get Duke at his
that's
as
how the
day
new
job.
generation was. We get a country star attacking a mini clown, and then a vignette about a garbage man. I fucking love this.
Dude, it's so crazy, like meeting Duke. Like meeting Duke through TikTok and like doing like random lives with him. And then now just like so going back and watching his shit in WWE, and I'm like, I fucking know that dude. Like, it's fucking cool as hell. And the same thing with like every time Barry Horowitz comes on, I'm like, that dude made me a cameo for my birthday.
And Brian Clark too, because Brian Clark follows me on TikTok. So Adam Bomb.
I'm friends with Brian Clark on Facebook.
That's fucking it's crazy.
Yeah. He's on my news.
Yo, dude, I'm watching your shit right now, brother.
Yeah.
If we say anything disparaging, it's all in good fun.
Yeah.
Please don't find me and beat my ass.
Luckily, we haven't had to say anything bad about Crush because the Crush character has actually been really well.
No, the Crush character is awesome. Like it's
Yeah.
like heel Crush. I like heel Crush better than babyface Crush. I really do.
Or not Crush, Atom Bomb.
Oh yeah. The Atom Bomb character is like it's growing on me because at first I'm like, this shit's
up the Bryans.
Yeah. I mean, because they're both like the same size dude too, so it's like, just pick one or the other.
They were tag team partners.
the two dudes least likely to smoke weed named Chronic.
So great.
Oh, fucking awesome. And then we get Mike Terrace versus Doink here.
I again love Deke so fucking much. He's a goddamn menace.
He's brilliant. Claude is a brilliant man.
And then Jeff called in and he was talking shit to our Randy.
Dude. Yeah, because Vince and Savage are just burying the fuck out of Jeff Jarrett. Like when Doink's coming to the ring, how dare him do that to poor Dink? How fucking dare you piece of shit?
I legit forgot about this Doink versus Jeff feud.
Dude, at one point in this match, Mike Terrace is running off the ropes and Doink just sweeps his legs out from underneath him with his hand, and this motherfucker lands on his head. Mm-hmm. He overshot like crazy. He oversold it like a motherfucker and ends up like dumping himself on his neck. He took a fucking Will Ospreay bump. Like, just, God, lands on his head. So fucking crazy. Jeff Jarrett does call in, and the fucking Mike Terrace goes over and Dink is fucking with him, and he just pokes him in the fucking eye.
Yeah,
like, goddamn. And I'm pretty sure the ref was staring at it too while it happened. What are the rules?
Dink is a menace. I love you, Dink, but you were a damn menace.
He's fucking poking the dude in the eyes in front of the referee. Is like, what is it? Is it because he's a little guy? Does that mean it doesn't count? Like, what are the rules here? I need to know. And dude, okay, the ending of this match, for some reason, made me like irrationally mad. Is when he does the whoopee cushion and they do the fart noise. I was like, fuck this company. I don't know why I got mad, but I did.
Because it was unnecessary.
It was completely unnecessary. That was unneeded bullshit. I didn't need that in my life. So Doink wins.
But the whoopee cushion is such a great finisher.
It's fucking great. Just you don't have to do the fucking fart gimmick. That's the only thing. Oh god, it's stupid as hell. But then we get this Earthquake promo about his career in sumo. Only was there for a year.
Yeah. We went from a super comedy gimmick match to one of the most serious promos about a dude's sumo career.
Right. Just fucking downshift. Like no fucking segue, nothing. Just smash cut from a fucking clown and a little clown beating the fuck out of some random dude and a fart sound effect for a finish. And then I wrestled from 1986 to 87. I have a career of 24-0 in sumo. It's like, dude, like, you're not going to brace me for this change at all. Just, this is pre-Vince Russo smash cut fucking booking, too. It's like, god damn, guys. And basically, like, I think, I don't know for sure, but I know that this career, his, like, record was, like, up there for a long time. As
like one of the best in the world for like a legend there.
For a gaijin sumo wrestler. Like
there's
to go
only been a few.
Yeah, it's a very, very small number, and to go undefeated is
and then
insane. Dip. Yeah, and then just be like, "Oh shit, New York's calling me. I gotta go, brother. Let me get this payday real quick." And then we get King's Court.
Another King's Court
with Yokozuna.
Bruce's segment. See, this is why I love King's Court, because Bree's face just gets hilariously upset.
Just a dick.
Yeah.
I hate it.
He's really good at being a heel. It's phenomenal.
Go back to Burger King, you moron.
So he starts out saying Piper's a coward for not showing up to Queen's Court, or to King's Court. I wrote Queen's Court in my fucking notes. Shit. He says Piper's movies are so bad, if you play them at a drive-in theater, people will ask for their gas money back. I was like, okay, that's funny. That's fucking funny.
See, Jerry can be annoying, but he does have those one-liners that are just like, okay, you're a clever old bastard.
He has a few that he throws out, and I'm like, okay, all right, King. All right, you got that. That was a good one. That was a good one. Just tone down on the other bullshit, and you'll be all right. And then,
hey, this is way better than him being on commentary yelling puppies every 5 minutes.
Oh, brother, we're getting there.
We're getting there soon. Phenomenal.
Yeah, just Jerry Lawler for 2 hours. Let me see some titties. Like, that's basically what it is. It's fucked. And so Lawler asked Jim Cornette if he saw the videos of Earthquake, and he was just like, "Yeah, I saw the videos. Looked like they were shot back in the 30s." Motherfucker. It's like, yeah, he's impressive, but guess what? The athletes of today are bigger, stronger, faster. All that shit.
Cornette, you got into the business in the 30s. Shut up.
No shit, dude. He's like, basically, Earthquake's all talk, and Yoko can prove it. He says the term Yokozuna means grand champion of sumo. Yoko accepts the challenge because it's a useless challenge, and Cornette says, well, why don't we just make it a sumo match? We'll take all the ropes down and contest this under sumo rules. And then Lawler's like, yeah, well, Earthquake's a coward. He's not going to take you up on that. Then we get an Undertaker sighting with this landscaper who says, we were digging a ditch, and then all of a sudden my boys start screaming, and I run over to see what's going on, and there's the Undertaker asleep in a ditch. What the fuck? He's just asleep in a ditch, just chilling. Laying there like a goddamn vampire, just fucking. And then they all turn around to see my reaction, and they turn around, and he's gone. Like, what the fuck? He's just running off into the woods. Like you saw a deer in your backyard and it fucking freaks out and runs into the woods. Just imagine Undertaker's big ass just laying in a ditch, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, I gotta get out of here. And they're fucking just running away. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. And then we get Mike Bell versus Mabel, and the only thing I put in my notes is this happened.
Yeah.
This happened.
Again, they let the jobber start the match.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Like, I don't know who said it, but I put, how many times does he gotta say Mike Bell? So I think it must have been Vince kept saying his name.
It's Vince. Yeah.
Because it was getting him in
for some reason.
He has to keep saying the name, otherwise he's gonna forget it.
That's a fact.
He has the memory of a fucking goldfish.
Especially with jobbers that he's paid $10 to.
Yeah, no shit. Get you a slice of pizza from the corner, brother. And then Lawler's in the back to close out the show and interviews Earthquake. Says he agrees to face Yoko, and fucking Quake fucking swells up on fucking Jerry Lawler. He's like, I'm gonna eat you for lunch, you fuck. And he's like, basically he's just yelling, Yoko, I'm gonna let you know who the real man is. And then episode 3 starts. Basically, big promo video about the upcoming sumo match. Then we get our next qualifier for the King of the Ring. Sparky Plug
All right,
gets
before we
bullied by
start
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Randy Savage's suit in this episode looks the carpet of a roller rink.
I said it looked very shiny.
Yeah,
I said Randy's back looking very shiny.
my man literally is like, make me look like cosmic bowling. He fucking did it.
It is wild.
It is fucking nuts.
That's a late 80s, early 90s roller rink carpet? What is happening right now?
Oh yeah. That looks like the fucking roller cave on the east side of Indianapolis to this day. It still looks like that.
That is the carpet where your mom drops you off 9 a.m. Hey, here's some money. Go roller rink for 12 hours. Call me on the payphone.
Here's a 20. Don't spend it all because you got to call me on the payphone to pick your ass up. Then we get Bob Holly getting fucking bullied by Bam Bam Bigelow here.
Yeah.
And of course, Sparky looked very shiny too. I said it looked like Lisa Frank designed his shit.
Oh yeah,
because it was bright.
This is his I'm gonna look like a pack of highlighters era, because it is some loud ass outfits in this time. But yeah, this is a pretty good match out of both men, really. Like,
the fact that they let Bob Holly get some shit in and he sold to Bam Bam to make Bam Bam look like $1,000 is amazing.
Oh yeah, dude, he looked good. He made Bam Bam look good too. Bam Bam winning with the slingshot headbutt this time around.
Yes.
Shooting himself over the top rope, which, fuck, it's impressive to move that much weight like that. And then Todd's back. Again. With basically the same information he's been giving us for the past couple of weeks.
Different show.
But he adds now that it has become official that it is Bret Hart versus Diesel for the world title. Diesel's IC championship is not on the line, so he basically has nothing to lose here. And then we get Mike Moraldo versus Diesel. And my God, this match. This fucking dude.
Like, at one point, he literally picks this mic guy up with one hand. Just throws him.
You're muted, Mike.
That reminded me of Friday. That's fucking hilarious.
Same thing happened to Will on the after party. I was talking about something. This motherfucker's fucking going. He's having a full conversation. He's like, nobody's responding to me. And then we realized he was muted. Because I was talking to Tommy. I was looking at Tommy's fucking panel. I didn't realize Will was fucking having a full conversation with my ass. It's like, sorry. Dude, okay. 3 seconds into the match, Diesel just goozles him and just says, yay! And just he shot puts him across the ring. And it's another one. He landed on his head.
They just throws him like a rag doll, literally.
Dumps him. And then he beats him up for a little bit. And then he does the same thing, but he just throws him over the top rope. And the way he fucking
unnecessary.
Dude, I was like, no! Like, when he was going towards the ropes, I was like, this is gonna be ugly. But luckily, miraculously, this guy doesn't break anything and lands fine.
I need to know if Mike Morado pissed someone off. Because this match was unnecessary. He tossed around like a sack of potatoes.
That dude took a shot. Off? He took a shot at Sean's mullet. And fucking he says, no, fuck this. Now you die. Ah! Yeah, I just put, this dude died a death. This guy, my God. Sorry, Mike. I I hope you're okay. And then we get probably one of the most uncomfortable things I had to sit and watch. This is the King's Court with Ted DiBiase and Nikolai
Well, we
Volkov.
get a
I
Taker
put shut up,
sighting
Jerry.
again.
That's the only note I put was shut up, Jerry.
Oh, we do get a Taker sighting.
Yeah.
Which
In
one was that one?
between those. I can't remember which one that was.
Or
I just put
I
another Taker
put
sighting.
Undertaker on top of a house and just vanishes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Undertaker's on my roof.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this King's Court was uncomfortable. It was awkward.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Basically, Ted DiBiase has bought Nikolai Volkov, tears off his hat, his jacket, makes him put on trunks with a cent sign instead of a dollar sign, and it says property of the $1 Million Man, and then makes him wear a tuxedo t-shirt that looks like $1 Million Man's old jacket with property of the $1 Million Man on the back. This was fucked up.
This pissed me off.
This was
more.
fucked up. I was like, I don't like this at all.
Yeah.
Luckily, this is like the worst part of the $1 Million Corporation. Like, you get semi better, but yeah, this Nikolai Volkov shit is the worst and most awkward part of this whole storyline.
Yeah,
it just looks like he did not want to be there.
Oh no, he absolutely did not. I guarantee you that man hated this whole fucking gimmick. Like, this was so fucked. And then we get one of my favorite job guys, Tony Roy, getting fucking bullied by Owen Hart here.
Yeah.
I legit forgot this.
I'm pretty sure at this point, Tony Roy was probably like 27, 28 years old. This man looks 60 fucking 3. This dude looks fucking insane. And this, yeah, basically just Owen Hart toys with this dude. At the end of the match, he takes the sunglasses off. Instead of tearing them up like he used to do, he puts it on Tony Roy and then stretches the thing all the way out and smacks it on his face. I love shithead heel Owen Hart. It's so fucking funny. It makes me so
I want to know
happy.
what's going through Tony Roy's head as Owen tells him before the match that's going to happen. Like, I'm going to just smack this strap onto your face.
He's probably like, fuck, okay. Sure, I guess. That's what you want to do. You want to fucking make me look like a bitch on TV, I guess we can do that. And then we get another Duke Droese promo. This time he's sleeping in the back of the trash truck. I fucking popped, dude. I was like, is he in a dumpster? No, he's in the fucking truck. Ah!
So good.
Yeah, Duke, I will never say a disparaging word about Duke Droese. This man fucking rules.
No, one of the nicest human beings.
He's such a fucking nice dude, man. Like, one of the times I was on a live with him, like, I was just sitting there the entire time. I'm just like, how is this dude this fucking cool? Like, this is crazy.
For someone being in the wrestling business, and it's known that most wrestlers are douchebags. He's one of the nicest human beings in the world.
I can say this.
We've been very lucky to not know asshole wrestlers.
I was gonna say, literally the same thing applies for Brian Malonis. Like, just generally one of the nicest human beings I've ever met.
We've gotten very lucky.
Yeah, we have met some really fucking cool people in this business. We have yet to encounter a single dickhead yet. It's probably coming soon. Who knows?
No one is gonna bite us in the ass.
Yeah, we're gonna get a briar patch of shitheads that we gotta deal with too. And then we get the sumo match
This is
as
cool.
our main event. This was fucking awesome.
This is so good.
I already have a picture from this set up for the cap for when this goes on YouTube.
I was gonna say, if we didn't have one already, it better be something from this match, because this match was fucking awesome.
Yes, for it being out of an ordinary, just weird sumo match that just happened one time, this was fucking great.
This was cool. Like, I'm of two minds of it. I'm kind of happy that they didn't do another one, because they're like, they probably would have fucked it up. But part of me's like, I wish they would have. Oh, they did do another one?
Not with these two, but with remember WrestleMania 20? 21?
Big Show. Oh, wait. Oh, what was it?
Yeah, Akibono?
Yeah, Akibono and Big Show. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Nobody talks about that. But yeah.
Because it sucked ass. Because that was bad Big Show era.
Yeah.
But yeah, this match was, I completely forgot about this match. I didn't know what to expect of it. But like the 3 face-offs, and I'm like, okay, it's about to pick up. Oh wait, they're restarting again. Oh wait, they're restarting again. I'm like, guys, give me something. And then they finally started colliding, and I'm like, here we go. Fuck yeah. And it was just 2 big ass dudes just wrestling each other around. Yoko finally falls. Earthquake wins. Huge fucking pop. Huge pop for Earthquake. Yeah, this was just all in all fucking hoss fight. I would pay to sit and watch every Yoko and Earthquake encounter, because God, they did fucking gold together. And then we get a recap on the start of episode 4 of Earthquake getting jumped by Crush and Yoko. And Yoko, or an Earthquake, is not wrestling on the card tonight because of it. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Bastard man. Because it was supposed to be Owen Hart versus Earthquake to get into the King of the Ring tournament. But instead, we get Doink. But this was
it's because Earthquake had gotten momentum here. The fans wanted them, and you can't have 2 guys who have momentum go face off for a King of the Ring, because no one wins there.
Yeah.
Earthquake wins, you lose Owen in King of the Ring, which he was top heel at this time.
Right.
But if, Owen beats Earthquake, fans are going to be pissed.
You just completely killed his push.
Yeah. But, Owen squashing Doink is a whatever situation.
Yeah.
But this was a crazy opener, though. Like,
it was a great match. I can't say a squash.
Because then Jeff Jarrett tries to steal Dink away.
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett, son of a bitch.
Tries to take Portland's Dink away.
Trying to kidnap a midget is hilarious.
He's just walking around with him. I got your boy.
Again, a country music star kidnapping a little guy who's dressed up as a clown is the group. I love New Generation so much.
That is a newspaper headline. Failed country music star kidnaps clown. That is a headline of that is a headline of a newspaper somewhere.
Not even a newspaper. It's one of those really bad, like, celebrity little shit.
It's a fucking tabloid magazine. It's a fucking
That's the word.
It's the trash magazines at the checkout aisle of every grocery store. Just Jeff Jarrett and fucking Claude Giroux on his shoulder. Just, hey, I got him.
So goddamn good.
And then we get our boy Todd back again. Todd Pettengill here for another King of the Ring report. Then we get the Head Shrinkers versus Crush and Yoko for the tag titles. My nose is kind of stuffed up so I can actually do Todd Pettengill now. But then we get the in-ring debut of our boy, Duke the Dumpster Drozy.
He faced our friend Barry.
Our two friends are wrestling each other.
All right. But before that, I need to talk about something with the King of the Ring report.
Yeah.
They called Jerry the King Lawler versus Piper match for the century on some bullshit. Like, really? When are these two old men who are way past their prime match of the century?
They're trying to sell the shit out of it, man. They got pay-per-views to sell. They got tickets to sell, brother.
You have a whole tournament, and that's how you're gonna that one match. It's good. That irked me. Sorry, but yes, Barry Horowitz versus Duke.
Our two friends. I just hope they had a good time. But this was a fun one. This was a fun match.
That spinebuster, that Duke's spinebuster, is phenomenally underrated.
It looked good. It looked good. My man threw him down. It was crazy.
And his phenomenal finisher is great. That elbow was beautiful.
That spinning elbow drop that he hits was fucking so sick.
Beautiful.
It was awesome. Shout out to you, Duke. And then we get IRS versus Gary Sabaw. I put congrats on being in the Hall of Fame, but this gimmick sucks ass.
Yeah.
Before that, they did a video package on the WrestleMania Revenge Tour.
Oh, yeah.
That looked lit. I was like, I wish I was a kid during this era because that tour looked awesome.
I was a kid during this era, but they didn't come anywhere near me.
I was like, that tour looked. That video package was awesome.
Oh wait, one of them in May was in Indianapolis. That's right. I remember that now.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I probably went to that. I don't know. But then after IRS jobs out Gary Sabaw, we got King's Court with fucking Lex Luger.
Ugh.
And Luger was robbed of his spot in King of the Ring by Crush and Jeff Jarrett. And King says, it's common knowledge that you've been bitching in the back about how you lost to Double J. And he jumped Crush at a house show, and apparently Crush's shoulder's all fucked up. So Crush comes out with a sling. And you could tell already, Mike, this is a goddamn work, because brother's not even in an actual sling. He's just got a fucking t-shirt wrapped around his arm.
Yeah, this was some bullshit. That's like, again, you can't even get a sling. Like, you have a medical staff.
You have a medical staff. You have trainers in the back. You don't have fucking anything for this man? No. Fuck, here's a bed sheet. Tie this around your fucking back.
I saw that and I was like, that's not a sling. That's not what?
That is a fitted sheet for a small child's bed that you have fashioned into a sling.
I've been in a few different slings. That is not how that is.
Yeah, me too. That is definitely not how that works. Definitely not how that works. So yeah, Crush comes out here and basically talks a bunch of shit to Luger. And Luger starts fucking swelling up, ready to fight. And Jerry Lawler's like, you won't hit a man in a sling, will you? And Luger's like, well, let me think about it. Walks away and then just fucking shit cans Crush. Crush falls out of the ring. There was nothing wrong with his arm. He rips the fucking sling off and he's ready to fight. Big pull apart brawl thing. Then we get Ted DiBiase on commentary here for Nikolai Volkov versus a very young Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
I looked at it, I was like, holy shit, that's fucking Matt Hardy.
It took me, I at first, I think I told you guys, I thought this was like a jobber Matt Hardy. I didn't know that it was the real Matt Hardy.
Yeah, no, him and his brother both lied about their ages on these like next two episodes. Like they're not 18 at all. They're like 16 and 17.
I was saying, I'm pretty sure Jeff Hardy, when he wrestles Razor Ramon on the last June episode, I'm pretty sure he's like, he's like just turned 16 years old.
No, they lied. They've put it on documentation like recently. Like, we kind of both they both lied to get into the WWF. Got them jobs, so like respect to them, but
like I respect the hustle, but Jesus Christ. If you would have got like seriously fucked up, dude, if you would have seriously got like fucked up in the ring, dude, like they would have fucking shut down the company.
Yes.
But yeah, this match was weird. This match was just weird. Just the whole like implication thing with like him being owned by Ted DiBiase and this him like not wanting to do this. It was just it was fucking weird. And on commentary, Ted's like, I'm buying The Undertaker. Fuck it. I'm buying everybody.
The fact that he's like claiming he's bought The Undertaker, this is awkward.
Here's something I want to ask. He's the $1 million man, right?
Yeah.
He's buying all these people. How much is he stretching that $1 million out?
It's not.
Is he paying each of them like $250 a pop? Like what are we doing here? Here's $250. I now own you.
No offense, but like they're all mid-card guys, so it's not like they're that expensive.
Here's the next month rent. And then to end the show, the King says, I'm going to have Bret Hart on King's Court next week. Mike is thrilled.
Yay.
Yay.
All right, speaking of Bret, shout out to our boss, Dad Hat, because he sent me a meme the other day, and it says you can only keep one. And it was 4 Bret Hart matches. And I responded, I'm taking them all away.
All of them can go. All of them can go. Fuck all this shit.
You responded, he's like, no, you have to choose one. I was like, nah, I'm good. Thank you.
No. Oh, nay, my friend.
You can fire me.
Fire me. I'm already fired. So, episode 5, it states that IRS, Razor, Mabel, Bam Bam, Double J, Owen Hart, and the 1-2-3 Kid have all qualified, and it is Crush versus Tatanka for the final spot in the King of the Ring tournament. Chief J Strongbow comes out to ringside with Tatanka, and of course Fuji is out there with Crush, and this match is pretty fucking good for the most part. Pretty good. Yes. Great back and forth. Fuji tries to get involved. Chief J Strongbow waddles himself over. He hits Fuji with the lightest chop I've ever seen, and Fuji falls like a slow motion death in an action movie. God bless Fuji, but it took him 3.5 minutes to fall from a chop.
It's always fun watching old time wrestlers way out of their prime try to do stuff. Like, I love you, Chief J Strongbow, and I love you, Mr. Fuji, but old timers wrestling is so funny sometimes.
Allow me to reenact the spot.
That's getting good.
I watched that spot like 4 times. That's why I was a little bit late for this because I kept rewatching
you're always late because you watched the stupid shit 6 times in a row.
I'm sorry. It was funny, okay? I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. It was fucking hilarious. I keep losing my spot in my notes. Where are we at here? Okay, that was last week. Okay, yeah, here we go. All right, I'm back.
Ended out in a double count out.
Yeah, that was the bullshit spot about it. Is like they fight outside the ring. After that, after Strongbow knocks down Fuji, they get outside of the ring. They're fighting. Refs get counted out. They get back in the ring. They just keep fucking fighting. They're like, fuck this. Everybody dies. We're going at it.
See, I didn't see it as bullshit because this leads to my favorite type of match next week. And that's the lumberjack match.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I love
great lumberjack match too. And then we get Todd Pettengill back here with another King of the Ring report. And then we basically second verse, same as the first. Just saying the same shit. But then we get Owen Hart saying that Jack Tunney needs to give him a bye. He's like, both guys lost. Give me a bye. Do the right thing, Jack Tunney.
That's the kid who goes to the grocery store with his mom and he gets upset because his mom's not buying him a chocolate bar.
I said I wanted Fruity Pebbles, goddammit! Quit buying this Frosted Flakes bullshit!
We also get to the fact that Piper's doing this match for charity. Like, he doesn't even care about a payday. We're going to give this money to the kids.
Yep.
Like, okay, well, that's cool.
And then we get Ted DiBiase in a funeral home.
He's a shaker.
What's that smell? You know what that smells like? Money! Ah!
God.
Fucking comic book villain. And then we get George South versus the 1-2-3 Kid. And this is a quick ass match. This is literally one of those matches where it's like, oh shit, I need water, and I forget to pause it, and I fill up my cup, and I come back, and the match is over. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's like a 2-minute match.
Sean doing athletic shit and pinning George.
I will say, to this day, his like the Irish whip spinning heel kick that he does is so sick. To this day, he's like in his 50s and it still looks that good. And then we get King's Court with Bret Hart. Shut up, Jerry. Fuck. We get it. Roddy Piper's a dinosaur and Bret Hart's parents are old. We fucking get it. Shut up. God damn it. Say something else. If I Venmo you $50, will you go back in time and say some other shit? Fuck.
You brought out. All right.
And this is the time.
To talk about here.
Real quick though, this is the point where when Bret Hart comes out and the pyro's a little too low and Jerry nearly sets his head on fire. Mm-hmm. He's like, ah, fuck.
That part too.
That was fucking funny. But what's your take on this, Mike?
Shawn and Diesel come out.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't pay attention to anything they say because Shawn's unibrow is thick as shit.
Going crazy.
It's so.
My man looks like AD, dude. He got that thick ass unibrow. Get that shit fixed, like, brother.
I was sitting there the whole time like, has Shawn always had a unibrow? Like, what did this become a thing? Because I've never noticed it before.
I haven't really noticed it either. He didn't meet up with fucking hair and makeup before this promo, and that shit's fucking going crazy, dude. It's covering his third eye, brother. He's all fucked up.
He does have a third eye. He's Republican.
Yeah, touche. Touche, it's a valid point. Yeah, so basically Diesel comes out, Bret swells up on him. Shawn grabs a mic and is like, blah, blah, starts talking shit. Diesel sideswipes him. Jerry Lawler's
That
popping like a
powerbomb
little
was
bitch.
sick.
Woo! Yeah, that fucking jackknife was crazy. Because, like, he tosses him, but he doesn't duck down low enough, and Brett's legs catch Diesel's shoulders and fucking just slam him down. Oh, it was nasty looking. And then, of course, Jerry Lawler laughing like a little bitch in the back, and he's like, let me get a taste of that. And then he jumps in. Little bitch.
So annoying.
God, you're such a bitch, Jerry. You're such a bitch. And then we get Austin Steele and Reno Riggins versus the Smoking Guns. These two look like two 70s sitcom dads moonlighting as wrestlers.
Yeah.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah, this was a horrible dropping match. But this happened like a few episodes beforehand, but it wasn't until this that I put it down. Then the USA movie of the week and then making Savage do it.
Yeah,
so
making
fucking
Savage
funny.
making him do the fucking the read for the movie. Like, it's so good.
Yeah.
Every time he's like, oh god damn it, okay.
Like, you know they're doing it to like piss him off and shoot.
Oh yeah. They're why the fuck are you making me read on camera, you son of a bitch? But at one point in this match, they have Reno Riggins up in a vertical suplex, and then Billy Gunn just comes in and just straight just drop kicks him in the fucking chest, like full force. I was like, God damn. And their finish.
Impressive.
Yeah, it was very impressive. Their finish, though, the Sidewinder, is fucking
so good.
Crazy. Crazy good.
So goddamn nice.
I don't know why no tag team has really used that. Because that move looks cool as hell. And then our main event of episode 5. Jesus Christ.
No.
This was a fucking journey.
Between that, we get Tony's decision.
Oh, yes, we get the decision that there will be a lumberjack match.
Lumberjack match. I'm sorry. I love being a match. I love being a lumberjack match.
I do too,
so
man.
much.
I love a good lumberjack match. They're so much fun. Then we get our main event of the evening. Double J, Jeff Jarrett versus one Chris Hamrick. He doesn't do the Hamrick flop this time, but
yeah, it was a quick squash.
The flying knee into the corner. He sells that like crazy. The thing is, he fucks up one leg, and then Double J just starts working on the other leg. He works on the opposite leg. I'm like, what the fuck, Jeff? Dumbass. I will say this, though. Chris Hamrick was doing some Dolph Ziggler-like selling in the beginning of this match. Dude,
the selling was always on point. Fucking good.
Chris Hamrick's selling walked so Dolph Ziggler's selling could run, because he takes like one punch and it looks like he got shot. Like, just that ragdoll physics. It looks crazy. But now we get the lumberjack match between Crush and Tatanka.
This is so good.
All the stars are out there.
Episode, by the way, people.
Yeah, this is episode 6. This is the start of episode 6.
Into June.
Yes, we are finally into June.
Made it through May.
We are finally into June.
God damn.
This is we need to plan these out a little better. Then we get all the stars.
Not be sick.
Right? Yeah. All the stars are out here. All the top guys are out there pretty much, except for the champions. Everybody's out there. Starts out. Crush gets the upper hand.
Just starting shit right away.
Right.
Yeah, in IRS.
Yeah.
Where you at, motherfucker? Come on. And then like
Razor just wants stuff right away. He's like, I'm taking over.
Yeah, I'm fighting all you fucking guys. I don't give a shit. Look at the heels immediately get in the ring, like right out the gate. I'm just like, we're just gonna start. start with a schmoz, like everybody's in the ring. Everybody's in the ring. The bell hasn't even fucking run yet. Everybody's already in the fucking ring fighting. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be crazy. Tatanka's the first one thrown out of the ring. IRS gets some cheap shots in before he gets thrown back in. And then I put, Vince is terrible at everything, especially counting to 3. Because he always counts to 3 way too fucking early. All the time. And Savage keeps calling him out. You need to learn how to count, motherfucker. You're going too fast. You're going too fast. Follow the referee. This match was long as shit. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh my God. I got a show to record, boys. Come on. And
then Razor again was taunting with Bam Bam.
Yeah, he was going after everybody.
He was just trying to get into shit with everybody.
Yeah, so somebody fight me. Please, somebody fight me. It's like the Eddie Kingston CM Punk promo. Fight me, fight me, fight me. But he's doing it to the entire fucking locker room. Fight me. One of you motherfuckers fight me, please. And then it just goes back and forth, crushes outside of the ring. He's fighting off all the good guys. And finally, Lex Luger comes bolting down in the ring. Tears everybody away from Crush. Ski woes him with the fucking bionic forearm. Throws him back in the ring. Tatanka's already knocked out in the ring. He wakes up, rolls over, gets a 3, and Tatanka is in the King of the Ring tournament. Everybody's in the ring. Big ass celebration.
Babyface Lex Luger doing some heel shit is hilarious.
Old habits die hard. It's got to do that. Got to do that heel shit.
The middle of this match, they ask, "Where's Lex Luger?" And Randy's like, probably doing some red, white, and blue shit.
They kept making the point that he was not there.
Yeah, like what does
he's doing some red, white, and blue shit?
Even mean? I don't understand that sentence.
Oh no, he's out waving a flag somewhere. I don't know. He's running down the street holding an American flag. I don't know.
I was like, yeah, I heard that. I was like, hold on,
he's working in a post office. I don't. Then we get another King of the Ring report, and he states the matches for the first round. We get Mabel versus IRS. Razor versus Bam Bam Bigelow, 1, 2, 3 Kid versus Jeff Jarrett, and Tatanka versus Owen Hart are your Elite 8. Yeah, the opening rounds are going to be pretty solid. Yeah, I know. Tatanka versus Owen. I know that's going to be a rough one.
Very sad.
It's going to be a rough one to watch. Then it says Brett and Diesel for the world title. Brett cuts a promo, says there's going to be a family member in his corner because he knows that Shawn is going to be in Diesel's corner. He doesn't state who, but
I'm super excited for this.
I forget who it is, so it's going to be. I completely forget who it is, so it's going to be a shock.
It's Jim.
Oh, it's Anvil. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Well, nice to spoil it.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
I won't spoil what happens afterwards, but it is.
Please don't. Just like you guys spoiled it for me that Tatanka lost his streak to Ludwig Vorga.
Oh yeah, we did do that. Fuck.
Yeah, things happen. Okay, we're wrestling fans. We get excited.
And then it says it talks about Piper versus Lawler, and then Crush versus Yokozuna, or Crush and Yokozuna versus the Head Shrinkers for the tag titles. And then we get John Paul versus Bam Bam Bigelow, and the only thing that I wrote is Randy Savage has lost his goddamn mind.
Yeah, because he said you don't want to hear all my problems.
Randy Savage's commentary.
And says no.
Yeah, between his commentary and then John Paul just getting his ass whooped,
just destroyed. Fucking Vince goes, "Oh look, there's Wilma Flintstone." He's like, "Oh yeah, I like Wilma Flintstone. I had a crush on Betty Rubble when I was a kid." You don't want to hear about my problems, do you, Vince?
And then he says he's going to challenge Alundra Blaze. And
I'll beat her. You can? Well, I don't know, but I'll try. What the fuck? Vince is probably just like, Jesus fucking Christ. When's this fucking contract in? God damn it. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, we get King's Court next, and he says it's Roddy Piper, and then out comes this skinny fucker.
That's not.
I love this so much.
He did kind of sound like Piper, though. His impression was pretty good.
Exactly. It was impressive. This was phenomenal. This is the one time I thought King's Court was great.
I'm shooting a new Hell Comes to Frogtown sequel, but it's called Hell Comes to Dogtown, and it's got my family and a couple of my neighbors in it. I don't know why he's Irish. But,
the Irish and the Scots kind of sound alike.
I was trying to sound like Piper, but it just turned into an Irish accent. I'm sorry.
You sounded like the Lucky Charm Man. That was weird.
Yeah, pretty much. And then after this, we get Keith Davis versus Razor Ramon, and it took me 2.5 minutes to realize that was Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, because it did not look like him at all.
Until he got in the abdominal stretch, I'm like, holy shit, that's Jeff Hardy. I thought that motherfucker looked familiar. This is fucking 15-year-old Jeff Hardy getting his ass beat by a grown man. Like, this is abuse. This is a fucking felony that we were watching on live TV. It's fucked up.
So good.
Fucking little Jeff just getting fucking dog walked. Like, oh my god, this is crazy. This beating led to him falling through a fucking pane of glass in AEW. And then we get to Paul Bearer promo here. And he's like, basically saying like, oh, Ted DiBiase says he bought my Undertaker. Oh no. He thinks he's seen him. He says he's going to materialize the Undertaker. But that's not my Undertaker. And then it comes back, and then it cuts to Ted DiBiase on commentary for the last 45 seconds of the fucking show. Basically saying that on Superstars, he will have the Undertaker in his corner. And then rounding out this show is the countdown to the crowning episode, which is a special basically of Randy and Vince breaking down the card. And Savage gives his predictions. And I thought about this. I wish I would have said this before we went live. I want Brie to do her own.
Goddamn yes. Yeah. I love when this happens.
I want Brie to do one of her own of this. We get one match on this. It is the Head Shrinkers versus the Quebecers for the tag titles. We get Ted DiBiase and Stan Lane on commentary for this match.
Fucking Stan Lane needs to be on commentary more.
Mm-hmm.
I love me some Stan Lane. So good. Pretty solid match. You get these two teams together, they're gonna have some gold. It's gonna be a really good.
So I realized this the other day when I was watching the Paul Heyman documentary. So Paul Heyman got into the business in the mid-70s as taking pictures at shows like MSG and whatnot. His first mentor when he kind of got in really good with the company was Captain Lou. Captain Lou, of course, was managing the Wild Samoans. Captain Lou and Paul Heyman had been around the family for 50 years.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then when Lou retired, Paul took over as managing this company or this tag team. Because he managed them in WCW as the Wild Samoans, and then the Samoan SWAT team with Rikishi and Sanu.
Mm-hmm.
one family, two managers, 50 years.
Crazy. They are
Actually
like just
fucking impressive.
they're bound to do it forever. Yeah, really solid back and forth. At the end, Samu's like front drop kick thing was like goddamn impressive. The level of height that he got. Because he clears the top rope when he does that kick. And for a dude that size, it's crazy. But yeah, the head shrinkers win.
Why doesn't anyone do the tower anymore?
I don't know.
Finishing with Quebecers is great.
It's so good. I don't know why nobody stole that one. But head shrinkers win. Johnny Polo comes into the ring and gets snatched up. And Alpha still had a little bit in him at this point.
Because that Samoan drop his butt.
That Samoan drop looked good. He drilled him with that. I was like, okay, Alpha. Okay, sir. I see you, buddy. And then it cuts to a Crush and Yoko promo. And Jim Cornette is like basically saying like the champs are turning on their island brethren and the tribal chieftains will be coming after you. I'm like, oh, that's the first tribal chief reference we get in WWE. Fucking good foreshadowing there.
Except they're from Samoa. He's from Hawaii. These islands are nowhere near each other.
Right. Yeah. Like completely different parts of the world, Jim. But I mean, I get what you're trying to say here. But and then it cuts to a Hall of Fame ceremony deal where we induct James Dudley, Buddy Rogers, Bobo Brazil, Arnold Skolin, Chief J Strongbow, Classy Freddie Blassie, and Gorilla Monsoon.
I put next to Gorilla, you ruined Bobby.
She's still hot. She's still hot at Gorilla Monsoon for throwing out Bobby Heenan.
I'm still upset.
I'm going to continue to bury Gorilla Monsoon for the rest of my days. But no, this was a really classy package. Cutting to Savage back.
Wasn't really.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame wasn't like gimmicked up. It was like a legitimate Hall of Fame type ceremony.
Didn't have
Savage
celebrities and idiots who appeared on Raw one time.
Yeah.
I'm bitter with certain things.
Yeah, current fucking Hall of Fame bullshit. Like now it's like fucking I don't want to see Rob Gronkowski in my fucking Hall of Fame and all that other dumb shit. And then it cuts to like Savage and Vince back, and it's crazy seeing Savage like actually like talk normal. I mean, even though he sounds the same and shit, but like he's not like fully gimmicked up. And being like, we need to celebrate these people more often than we do. It's like fucking valid point.
Because this was the second Hall of Fame that they ever did.
The first one was in '93 because that's when they induct Andre.
Yeah, just Andre.
Yeah, it was just him, and then they started adding more people in after that. Then it does the promo for Brett and Diesel. And Savage thinks that Diesel's going to win because he's like, I don't know who they've got in their corner or who Brett's got in his corner, but I know who Diesel has. And then it cuts to the King's Court thing where Brett gets jumped. Vince does a promo, or Brett does a promo. He says words. Vince starts pimping out the new WWF magazine with Diesel on the cover. And then Randy Savage is just spinning around in the chair, like looking up at the bracket, like, oh shit, look at that, just going insane. And then it turns around and goes, all right, we're gonna do a recap of how we got to this point. And Savage, you're gonna predict the King of the Ring tournament. I am. Like, motherfucker, that wasn't planned. And then it just recaps how the Elite Eight got to where they are, and then it cuts to Randy Savage again. It's like, all right, Savage. It does a bad Price is Right joke. Come on down.
That's where my note came in, because I put in parentheses, he feels like Bob Barker.
Yeah, doing a bad. And then fucking Savage goes, I feel like I'm the Bob Barker of the WWF. Like, you're not the host. You're the contestant on this game, Savage.
I was going to say the second guy, not Bob Barker, but the one that calls the I never knew the guy's name. The one that calls the contestants down.
Oh. Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it! I know. That's gonna drive me nuts now.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's right here, and I can't think of it. And then Randy predicts the entire tournament. He picks his explanations of how these matches go are fucking unhinged. It's so crazy.
I feel like Savage was on all the booger sugar during this whole
during each of those fucking like segments, he pulls the bag out and oh fucking yeah, get it off me. All right, camera's on, let's fucking go. Yeah. So he picks IRS to go over Mabel, Bam Bam to beat Razor Ramon, Double J to beat the 1-2-3 Kid, Tatanka beats Owen, Bam Bam beats IRS, Double J over Tatanka, and Bam Bam over Double J, and then he just fucking buries Jeff Jarrett. He's like, something like, one of those Nashville execs are gonna be outside, and he's gonna get distracted, and Bam Bam's gonna win. But wait, he links up with that Nashville executive, and he gets to sing the last line of the King of the Ring, and it's terrible. I was fucking screaming. I was like, this is fucking insane. And then it gets a promo for Jerry Lawler versus Piper. And Savage just like, I don't know why Jerry Lawler keeps seeing this shit. He just keeps burying himself. Like, damn, dude. So funny. And then it has some, I skipped this part, but there's some like ceremony thing where they all come out to the ring together. Did anything of note happen in that?
That's really cool. They bring them all out there to introduce them, and they all just kind of stand there, like, and then they'll do these King of the Ring contestants, and they're all just kind of standing there, like, do we fight? Do we just they're all just kind of looking at each other? It's like, oh, I wonder why they stopped doing that.
Because it looks awkward as fuck. That they're just like, do we get in a brawl now? What's happening? Like,
true, but yeah, and then it cut off there.
Yeah, we had to find that on YouTube because it's not on Peacock.
That's my gripe. You have these like lost episodes that aren't on Peacock, but for what reason? There better be a good reason. Especially like things like that title match. That title match like carries a storyline.
Yeah.
It makes no sense, but it's not on Peacock. Peacock, fix your shit. WWE, fix your shit.
Yeah, get everything in order, man. But yeah, that was the road to King of the Ring. God, that was a journey. 7 episodes. Shit.
God damn.
And not even 2 hours.
Was that?
Actually impressive. Yeah. It was yours.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right, so yeah, next on the docket we are going to be doing King of the Ring, and I think we're going to go live for that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do a watch along for it
next weekend.
Yep, next weekend we will do at some point we will get a actual date and time for that, and then we will plug that on all the socials and whatnot.
Yes.
So that wraps up our long episode of Queen's Court. Talking about the I hope they never have 5 episodes in a month again. No.
If it's just 5 episodes and we don't have to like do like another 2 weeks before a pay-per-view, I'll be okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 is fine. 7 is crazy.
7 is brutal.
That's crazy.
Fucking brutal. We do this shit so you don't have to.
Yeah. We watch this cringy shit so you don't have to.
You should subscribe to us because we suffer for art.
Yeah. And then hopefully in the near future we have a Patreon where we can watch even more crazy shit.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. We're gonna make you suffer through some fucked up wrestling. And it's gonna be hilarious.
On that note, thank you guys for watching this long movie version of Queen's Court today. So, on behalf of the Tribal Queen Brie, on behalf of Husky Rhodes, Mike Duplessis, thank you guys for watching Queen's Court. Before I forget, like, subscribe, all the cool shit. And again, thank you guys for watching. We will see you next time.